Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Ninth inning here with one away. Here's Jose Ramirez. On the ground. Stop. To first, and Ramirez is set down. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Cosmo Vasquez. Foul ball. Two-run game with two away here in the bottom of the ninth. They're down to their final strike.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Bounce to the left side. Trey Turner gloves it. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies take game one of the series on the road.
Well, a 4-pitch save. She was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient. And this is what you want to do.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. And now for the Jays, Akil Baddoo. On the ground, out to short. Throws to first in time, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
He's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Everyone here understands.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
They're down to their final strike.
She's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Georgia.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Well, one-run game, Jake Bauers up now for the Mets. That one finds the zone, 0-1. A little out front there as he swings through. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. She's 2 outs away. Now here is Andres Jimenez to the right side. He handles it himself. Only 1 out remaining for the Mets.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Righty to the plate. They're down to their final strike.
She's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
The Mets down to their final strike. Got him. That's the ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as she tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Ronnie Mauricio now, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Right through there for a strike.
0-1 for count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes. I don't think you got this right here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps her settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And here's the first baseman, Will Pimble. On the ground, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. So in now for Colorado, Warming Bernabel. 1 for 3. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Doyle in the box now, takes strike 1. That clips the corner.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and she strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe trying to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
They're down to their final strike.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. So coming into the game now on defense, Aiden Miller. He's the new third baseman.
Number 26.
Late swing fouled off. 1-run game, bottom 9. In the air, out towards left center. Rojas snags it on the run.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter she faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Number 11 in the box now, takes strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in game 3 of this 4-game series. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. Now 2 out. Next for the Brewers, Ivan Fernandez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
She's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Foul ball still 0-2. Cologne is just 1 strike away. Got him. And that is the ball game.
Well, this was flat out an incredible comeback. I'm almost speechless. This team showed patience. They grinded out the at-bats and had quality at-bats, did exactly what they needed to climb back in a ball game with this kind of deficit. Excellent job to get the W today.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Well, one-run game, Edouard Julien now at the plate. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Left field. Marsh moves under it. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just...
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Chop to first, Harper. And he takes it himself for the out. Now here's Jake Bauers. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings and misses. 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Next offering is in for a strike. Cologne is just one strike away. Now, and that'll do it.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
Welcome in, John Sciambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Now here's Jake Bauers.
Leading up for the Mets, the designated hitter.
And first offering is fouled off. Cologne in her 3rd season, 24 years old, and she was selected to the All-Star game last year. The pitch. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now. She's 2 outs away. And next for the Mets, Will Kimball. And first offering is fouled off. The Mets trailing by 3 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Swing and a miss. Struck him out looking.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and she strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly, but you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
2 outs. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
This could end it. On the ground to third. Boom. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
This is a huge win to take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the ninth. Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's already homered here in this one. There's a swing and a miss. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. The punch out there. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps her settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
And strike 2. Got him looking for the K. Now only 1 out remaining.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if she can strike out the side.
Sheets now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And a strike in there. The Fish down to their final strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Right through there, got it. And that'll do it.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series,